You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
All right, this morning on DC News Now, we're tracking a wintry mess making its way to the DMV. This is a live look at the radar right now. We've got you covered on this DMV First Warn Day.
And we're going to take you outside right now with a live look in Hagerstown, Maryland. Things quiet right now before the storm gets here. Those roads already pre-treated. This area could see several inches of snow today. It is coming up on 8 o'clock. Good morning. I'm Tosin Fakile. Thank you for joining us here on DC News Now.
Yeah, good morning to you. I'm Corey James. You may need the shovel or a rain jacket today, or just stay inside. It all really just depends on where you live. We have live team covers this morning to help you get through this first storm of the year. Shanika, she is standing by tracking the roads and keeping an eye on things that are happening out there. But meteorologist Derek Bowen and Jackie Lear, they're both tracking the storm hour by hour. Let's first, though, begin with Jackie. Jackie, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Corey and Tosin. Out there right now, we're continuing to monitor the map and the radar to show you where that precipitation is already starting to break out at this point. Now, this is a wider view to show you. We still have a ways to go with the system, that parent low back over towards easternmost parts of Tennessee. But as you zoom on in a little bit more, it is showing, or at least starting to show, a little bit of that precipitation breaking out down towards the Shenandoah Valley and even over towards western Maryland. But in terms of the type of precipitation, I did see the latest with Luray showing more so rain, but we could be seeing a little bit of that freezing drizzle associated with this as well, considering temperatures are even at or below the freezing mark in that area. Back over towards, say, western Maryland, parts of West Virginia could be starting to notice a little bit of those snow flurries back over that way breaking out. But this is the area that we are most concerned with also the threat for some accumulating ice over the course of the day today. That'll be something that we'll have to continue to monitor. Winter storm alerts to talk about. We have those winter storm warnings for I-81 corridor back over towards Hagerstown and Frederick County, Maryland, western Maryland too, and the eastern panhandle. Then as we get closer towards DC, we have winter weather advisories. So the winter storm warnings, those are the areas of more concern as opposed to the winter weather advisories. The advisories is where we could see a little bit of accumulation of some mix, but more so this is the area where we could see some more of those slick spots as well. Does not include DC. It's over towards Fairfax County, where we have that winter weather advisory. That goes until 2 p.m. this afternoon. And then 4 p.m. over towards Culpeper, 7 p.m. will remain in effect for Fauquier County in Virginia. Temperatures right now, we're into the upper 20s up and down the I-81 corridor, western Maryland, but we're lower 30s. Culpeper, orange right at the freezing mark, still above the freezing mark, Fredericksburg, well above the freezing mark in D.C., Annapolis, and Lexington Park. So again, it looks like mainly a rain event for D.C. as well as southern Maryland, but it's farther off towards the north and west, out towards Winchester, Leesburg, Culpeper, orange, where we could see a little bit more of that wintry mix, a little bit more of that freezing drizzle possible with this storm. Then at 1 p.m. we're looking at Hagerstown and areas off towards the north and west, mainly snow, considering temperatures should be hovering right around the freezing mark at that point too. But looking at a lot of green on this map for DC, southern Maryland down towards Fredericksburg by 3 p.m. And eventually this should start to wrap up from southwest to north and east later on this evening, thinking closer towards 7, 8 p.m. we should start to dry things out. But that's several hours of some wintry weather over towards western Maryland, Hagerstown, and over towards the eastern panhandle. So we're looking at accumulating snowfall. Best chances for that back over towards the mountains region. We'll certainly have more details on this coming up. Right now, I do want to toss it over to meteorologist Derek Bowen, who is here. Team weather coverage on this system. A lot going on, a lot of different precipitation types. So could you explain that a little bit more for the viewers at home?
A lot indeed. You saw all those temperatures earlier that they were at or below the freezing point. That's one part of what it takes to get snow to the surface, but also just the temperatures above the surface also play a major role with this too. And we're seeing those temperatures right at 32 here in DC. We may see a little bit of warming just above the surface, but we still have a lot of the area down towards the south and west that are seeing temperatures above the freezing point. That is what we're getting a little bit more concerned about, especially with the terms of wintry mix. So you can see a lot of the areas up to the north along the Mason-Dixon line seeing mainly snow, but wintry mix and potential for ice down in towards the Shenandoah Valley areas along the Blue Ridge Mountains in Virginia. That is because of what we're seeing above the ground, above the surface. We're starting to see a little bit of warm air that is melting those snow crystals, and eventually that is forming downwards and towards sleet. And if it does too much, it can go on to freezing rain and cause some icy accumulations out on the roadways. But Shanika, what does that traffic traffic looking like right now? I know a lot of the roadways coming in this morning were well prepared for the winter weather.
Yeah, you're right. They're well prepared. They've been preparing for the past couple days. You're looking pretty good along the Capitol Beltway from what you can see. Now, it looks like this traffic camera is freezing a bit, but you can see you're moving right along the inner and outer loop throughout Montgomery County, Prince George's County, Northern Virginia. This is looking good. 395 heading northbound. Normally you're seeing heavy traffic, but that is usually during the weekdays, Monday through Friday. Early Saturday morning, can't expect much heading northbound into the district. And we want to check with Yamarie. I do believe that she's out there tracking the roads, and it looks like you're in the car. How's it looking, Yamarie?
Hey, Shanika. Yeah, we're actually out here on I-270 right now. I'm going to show you the road. Just a couple cars are out here at this moment, not too much, but the weather is definitely pretty chilly. Now, we're heading into Frederick, Maryland, where they are expecting some flurries coming down this later on today. But here's just some weather driving tips, not depending on what area you are in the DMV. Doesn't really matter. Whatever weather is coming down, you should be safe at all times. So we're going to make sure that your tires are in good condition before you step out on the road. Make sure that you are driving pretty slowly and increase your following distance behind other cars, and make sure you try not to go up any hills. Now, as you can see right now on the road, everything is moving pretty smoothly. Nothing's coming down at this moment. We're in the Rockville area, but as we continue to move towards Western Maryland, we could be expecting to see more road conditions. So we will continue to follow that and keep you updated. And my biggest advice right now, because it's so cold outside, make sure you stay home, get some hot cocoa, grab your blanket, watch some movies, and just stay indoors. Spend a nice, wonderful day indoors this Saturday. Back to you guys in the studio.
Yamarie with the advice. Every time she works the morning show, she always has great advice. Right. Every single time. So hot cocoa and stay inside. All right, thanks, Yamarie. We'll check with you in just a little bit. It is 8:06 this morning ahead of the winter's first major weather event. We're looking at what's being done to avoid the mess that happened after this major standstill on I-95 last January in 2022. Virginia Department of Transportation says crews are ready for today's weather. DC News Now spoke with Rebecca Barnes, a Northern Virginia native who says she wound up stuck on the highway that day for almost 24 hours. And she says she's hopeful two reports outlining critical errors in 2022 helped Virginia come up with a plan.
It was just a perfect storm, no pun intended, that enough things went wrong that we got trapped on 95.
Barnes says the main responsibility is on the state when preparing for a potential event of that magnitude. And of course, Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin saying on social media, I urge Virginians to stay home.
All right, you may need a shovel depending on where you live in the DMV.
That's right. Today, parts of Virginia, though, they could see a messy mix of rain and snow. Our Leonard N. Fleming has been out all morning live in Manassas. Leonard, how are we shaping up at this hour?
Corey and Tosin, no snow yet. The sky still, it's cloudy out here. We're still kind of waiting for the snow hammer to drop. Nothing at this point. I'm going to step out of the way here. You still have our snow plows. They're waiting. You actually can see a gentleman who just got up in his cabin. They're getting ready to go, I think, to get out here and prepare for what's to come. And at this point in time, the sun's up. We're still waiting for the snow or the rain mix that's going to happen. But we talked to a gentleman here a little bit ago, Douglas Woods, who talked to us about his anticipation for today.
Well, I think we're going to get something, but my family's already playing their pickleball match for this morning, so they're hoping for the best. And but I think we'll get a little bit, and then unfortunately, eventually turn over to rain.
Well, that little bit is something that we're hoping or expecting to happen at this point, so we'll see. And as I mentioned, Corey James, you know, the sky is pregnant with something, so we'll see what happens. Reporting in Centerville, Leonard N. Fleming, DC News Now.
All right, the doctors and the nurses, they're ready, a.k.a. the meteorologists.
Yeah.
Leonard, thank you. We appreciate it.
They are ready to go, ready to deliver.
Yes.
But I'm not shoveling snow today, Corey. I'm just telling you that right now. I'm not shoveling any snow. No way.
I wouldn't either. I don't blame you. You did enough in Chicago. All right, Leonard, thank you.
I really did, and Detroit and Philadelphia, so yeah. All right.
All right. Stay safe out there, and warm too. Time right now is 8:08. Crews in parts of western Maryland are gearing up for today's expected snowstorm, including one snowplow company out of Frederick hoping to cash in during the storm. Now, John Claypack has been plowing snow for 20 years in Frederick, he says. He also tells us he and his team, they are preparing to hit parking lots to keep businesses up and running during the storm. Claypack says what he is expected to make this weekend is up in the air.
Last year we made nothing. This year, we don't know. It all depends on the weather. I have associates that spend upwards of $7,000 for commercial liability insurance and have nothing to show for it.
And Claypack says he has 24 people handling sidewalks and 8 people handling snow plows. He says his team will likely head out around 9 o'clock this morning. That's in about maybe 50 minutes if the weather permits. All right, Mayor Bowser is planning to deploy the district snow team this morning.
Yeah, pre-treatment of roads in the district began Thursday night. So today, this morning, in about an hour at 9 o'clock, about 150 snowplows will be sent out across D.C. to further treat the roads. Officials say the district's Department of Transportation will treat bike lanes after the snowstorm snow team clears roadways. Now, the city is also encouraging you to spread salt or pet-friendly de-icer on your own ahead of the storm if you have them. They also say homeowners must clear snow and ice from their property immediately after any snowfall. And if you want to stay on top of all the weather happening, what you want to do is download the DC News Now weather app. Just scan that code right there on your screen to download the app. That way you can get the very latest information on your phone all day and at any time.
This morning, a missing 4-month-old baby is safe and back home with their mother.
This after a car was taken in Georgetown with the child inside.
Now, take a look at these images of the 4-month-old in her mom's arms last night after being reunited. Officials say she was found in Southeast D.C., and police say she was still in her car seat when someone put her on the porch of a stranger's home and then banged on the door.
The infant was in her mom's car on M Street in Georgetown. Police say they got a frantic 911 call from a mother after someone stole the car around 6 p.m. Investigators found the child about an hour later, they say, at a home about 5.5 miles away. A man who was at the house where the baby was dropped off told our Mario Carbone what he saw.
Someone came to the house and was knocking very loudly at the door, and when we opened the door, we saw the baby, and it was very cold. Then we saw a car that looked very suspicious. The car was burgundy colored, and it took off very fast.
And police are still looking for those suspects along with that stolen car. We will keep you updated on this story and give you updates on air and online.